Hey guys, thank you for coming back for another video. Today we're going to be doing 3 super cute and easy toddler hairstyles for when you're in a rush and on the go. So if this is something you would like to see for your little ones, then just go ahead and keep watching. So first thing you're going to need is a spray bottle with some fresh water. Then you're going to use any hair oil that you choose, whichever you prefer. Then you're going to need some detangler, and then also some edge control if you like to use those to lay the baby hairs. Then you're going to need a moisturizer, whichever you prefer as well. Next couple of items you're going to need are some nice scrunchies and then some plain old rubber bands. And then lastly, you're going to need a soft bristle brush, a comb that has both wide and small teeth like this one, and then also you're going to need a rat tail comb to part the sections, and then lastly a edge brush to style the baby hairs. First, I'm going to go in with the spray bottle and spray some water all over her hair. Then I'm going to go in with the detangler and spray a generous amount all over her hair as well. And then I'm going to finger comb through her hair lightly to work in that detangler. Then I'll go in with the wide teeth side of the comb and gently brush out any knots that she may have all over her hair. And then once I get through the entire hair, I'll go in again with the smaller teeth on the other side of the comb, just to make sure that I have all of the knots out. Then I'll go in with some of the hair oil. You don't need a lot, a little goes a long way no matter what kind of oil you use. So I'll use both of those and mix them in her hair and make sure I use all of it on my hand. Then I go in with the moisturizer that you use. I use a little bit on the finger, then I'll mix that in my hands and then put that through her hair as well. Then once I have that, I take my rat tail comb and some scrunchies. I'm going to make a part halfway across her head, and then I'm going to put the back half into a scrunchie to tie it away from the front half. Then I'm gonna part the front half into another half section, and then once I have that parted, the now back half section, I'm gonna part that with another scrunchie as well. Once I do that, I'm gonna again part the front part into 2 even sections, and then I'm gonna use the edge control and gently put that around her edges, and then brush each one of those sides up into a little ponytail. And I'm just going in with the little rubber bands that I showed you guys in the beginning. I like to use these because I don't feel bad about cutting them out whenever it is time to wash her hair, because they're cheap. You get a lot of them in the pack, but you do have to be careful with how tight you tie the rubber bands, because they can pull hair, so you don't need to go around the hair too many times with the rubber band. Now once you have the front 2 ponytails into little plaits or ponies, you're going to go ahead and then split the back half section in half again, and then bring the front 2 plaits to meet the back half, and then put those into little ponytails like I'm doing it right here. It may sound confusing, but if you look and see what I'm doing, it's not hard at all. And you can see right here, it should make like a little X once you have all 4 of the little sections combined. And then you're gonna go ahead and brush up the very back half into 1 ponytail, and then pull those 2 little pieces of hair to meet the back half of the ponytail. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take the edge brush and then use a little bit more edge control and then just style and lay down the edges how I want them to lay. They're not going to be perfect because she's a toddler, she's moving around, but just to lay them down just a little bit for the look. Then brush up any stray hairs that may come down. And then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and add a bow of your choice if you want, or you can leave it plain like this. I just prefer a little bow, so you're going to go ahead and add one in. And then there you have the first hairstyle. Super cute, super easy. Now the second hairstyle is a continuation from the first one. It's going to be super easy. You're going to do the front half the exact same way that you did the first hairstyle. The only difference is that once you get to the back half, instead of brushing it up into one pony, you're going to go ahead and part that back half into two sections. Once you have the back half parted into two sections, you're going to go ahead and brush up each section and then pull back a piece of hair from the front half and then just put that into one ponytail. Once you do both sections, you should have two little pigtails on the side. So just again, make sure that you brush up any stray hairs that may come down. You know it won't be perfect, but at least, try to get any that have come down. And then I like to go in with some water again because sometimes the hair does dry out. Spray some water on the ponytails and then separate the ponytail into two pieces. And then finger curl the hair with your fingers so you have nice little twists coming out of the ponytails. Then you can leave it plain like this again, or you can go ahead and add in some little barrettes. I added in barrettes, and then here goes the second hairstyle. Now for the third and final hairstyle, we're going to do a little mohawk. So what you're going to do is part the hair into 4 sections going across. Just part the front half into a small little section and then brush that up with a rubber band and tie a ponytail right in the middle of the forehead. And then once you do that, you're going to make your next section directly behind it, about the same size, and then you're going to brush that up as well and put a ponytail right behind the first ponytail so that it all goes straight back. And you're just going to do that all the way back till you get to the back of the head. You can do as many sections as you want, smaller, bigger, it depends on you and whatever works for you. I just did 4. So once you get everything parted and then put into a ponytail, you can either leave the hair like this, curly and unraveled, however you want to, or you can do what I'm about to do and then just lightly twist the hair into small little bandeau knots, and you'll see that coming up shortly. And then again, just make sure that you brush up any stray hairs that may have come down in the process of the parting and brushing. And then here you can see what I was saying about the small little bandeau knots. Just take the hair, twist it with your finger, and then wrap it around. Now I didn't use a rubber band to secure the knot. I didn't think I needed it because I was going to go in with a little barrette anyways. But if you're not going to use barrettes, once you twist the bandeau knot, I would take another rubber band and go around that to secure the knot in place. And then once you have all of your sections put into the bandeau knots, I'm going to go in and take these little ladybug barrettes, or knuckleballs is what we used to call them, and put those around each little knot to put like a nice little decoration or cute little, extra oomph into the hairstyle. And then again, you're just going to make sure you go in and style and lay the baby hairs. Also brush up again any more stray hairs that may have come down in the process. And then once you do that, you are all finished with the final look. And then here you go, nice little mohawk with bandeau knots. Super cute, super easy. Took me maybe 5 minutes, not even, to do. So those are the 3 hairstyles. We have the high pony with the cross in the front. We have the 2 separate ponytails with the crosses. And then we have the bandeau knot mohawk. So if you like this video, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be back soon.